Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Hazlett.
And I'm Jaden Awan.
And Hannah, it was definitely a warm one out there. What can you tell us about those current conditions?
Definitely was a hot one today. We did see that temperature of 86 degrees right now. We see sunny skies, winds from the east-southeast at 8 miles per hour, our humidity at 12%, dew point at 27 degrees, and our barometer reading at 20.80 inches. Looking at today overall, scorcher today, 88 degrees, which is above our average of 77 degrees with that overnight low of 56 degrees. We almost hit that record set in 2018 of 92 degrees, and in 2013 we had that record low of 33 degrees. We did not see any precipitation today, so that keeps our yearly precipitation at 0.57 inches. That's all I have for your first look. I'll be back with the national forecast later on the show. Back to Jenny for more news.
Thanks, Hannah. New Mexico State Police are asking the public for help locating a missing woman. Megan Connell, 35, of Las Cruces last contacted her family on March 24th. Megan is 5 feet 6 inches, weighs 110 pounds with blue hair and blue eyes and blonde hair. She has an I love you dad tattoo on her forearm and a cross tattoo on her hand. Her clothing, description, method of travel, and destination are unknown. Anyone with information is asked to contact New Mexico State Police. The Las Cruces Fire Department found 14 dead cats inside a two-story home that burned last Saturday near Cumbres Court. The first crew found fire coming from the second floor. It only took them under 30 minutes to contain and control the flame. Inside, they found 14 dead cats, but were able to rescue one. Damage estimates and the cause of the fire have yet to be identified.
New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham expressed her concerns on a tax relief package that would impact spending on public education, healthcare, and law enforcement. She vetoed personal income, sales, and business transactional tax rates within the package. She also proposed the largest state spending plan in New Mexico history. It focuses on funding for education, healthcare, public safety, and infrastructure projects. In all, 34 bills were vetoed on Friday, but these tax cuts and credits will protect state finances. Stay tuned. Hannah will be back with her national forecast. And later, Kristen will have the scoop on sports.
Welcome back. You're watching News 22 Tuesday,
where news matters. A new mural in Las Cruces is attracting attention from people all over the globe, and that is by design. With trademark scenes from the city of the Cruces, Cruces reports on how this piece of art came to be.
From the beautiful Oregon mountains to the majestic Roadrunner, this mural is a sight to behold. Outside the Visit Las Cruces Visitor Center in downtown Las Cruces is an 860 square foot mural that was created by two local artists, Anaí Nunez and Aaron Valenzuela.
As a collaboration, we do all of our work together usually when it comes to murals, but this is Anaí's design and we're making it come to life as a team, and by far it's been the biggest, and honestly it's been really enjoyable.
Work on the project began on March 3rd after Anaí won an online bid to do the art piece out of 65 applicants from across the U.S. The mural, titled Con Amor, is meant to inspire travel and tourism with its postage stamp style.
I came across these things called WPA posters, which were these very simple graphics that were made back in like the 50s, I want to say, and they were to promote travel. So we kind of took that idea and ran with it.
And it seems to be working. With cars and pedestrians passing by the mural every day, it is not only attracting the attention of the citizens of Las Cruces, but from people around the globe.
People from the visitor center, like coming for the visitor center, from like Canada, from all over the place, just coming and asking us, a little bit about the mural. So I just want people to kind of look at it as like if somebody was like, what's the perfect day in Las Cruces? This is kind of what I want them to envision.
The unveiling of the mural is planned to happen Thursday, April 13th between 3:30 and 4:30 p.m. at the Visit Las Cruces Visitor Center with city leaders in attendance. Christian Cruces, News 22.
And Hannah, now what can you tell us about that national weather forecast?
Taking a look at our national forecast, those winds will be coming back. We will be under a wind alert for Thursday, and this is what it's going to look like in northern New Mexico. We're going to see those max gusts in those upper 30s, lower 40s. You can see Albuquerque seeing that max gust of 40 miles per hour. Up in Las Vegas, 47 miles per hour, and then up in Raton, 48 miles per hour for that max gust. Now in my next look, we're going to take a look at what the southern part of New Mexico looks like. It's looking at the same as the northern part. We're going to be in those 40s and upper 30s for those max gusts. Columbus, 37 will be that max gust you'll be seeing. Las Cruces, 40, and Santa Teresa, 31, and in El Paso, 39 mile per hour. Next up, we're taking a look at that national forecast for today. We can see in Lubbock, 53 degrees, in Dallas, 54 degrees. Up in Kansas City, 57 degrees. Billings, Montana, 42 degrees. Albuquerque, 53 degrees. And my next map for tonight, we're going to take a look at your Wednesday coffee cast for tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. when many of you may be waking up for work, you'll be seeing 52 degrees. 7 a.m. when that sun rises, 53 degrees. And then from 7 to 8, we'll see a big jump in that temperature, warming up at 58 degrees. That's all I have for your national forecast. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back with your New Mexico temperatures right after the break. Welcome back to News 22 Tuesday. Let's go ahead and look at those current temperatures across the state. Right now in Clovis, we're seeing 79 degrees. Albuquerque at 78 degrees. Socorro at 80 degrees. Roswell and Las Cruces at 85, and out in Deming, 81 degrees. It was a hot one today, and tomorrow it's going to be even hotter. Tomorrow we're going to be seeing 90 in Roswell. Clovis at 85 degrees. Socorro, 84 degrees. Las Cruces, 89 degrees. We'll be close to being a record of 88 degrees tomorrow, so we'll keep a look at that. And out in Deming, 86 degrees. Taking a look at our neighboring cities tonight, Alamogordo, clear skies with a low of 54 degrees. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow with a high of 85 degrees. To get to the consequences, low of 56, mostly sunny skies with a high tomorrow of 86 degrees. Silver City, low 49 tonight, high of 77 tomorrow. Taking it to here in Las Cruces tonight, we'll be seeing clear skies, low of 56 degrees, mostly sunny skies with a high tomorrow of 89 degrees. That's all I have for your New Mexico forecast. I'll be back with your 5-day forecast at the end of the show. Back to Jaden for more news.
53 years in the making, and lots of support is what it took for the Asian and Pacific Islander organization to be granted an official room. Since 1970, similar organizations have been unsuccessful in obtaining a dedicated space, but today marked the celebratory first day of their new HQ.
Have continued gathering support this semester, and we finally were able to successfully get this space. This is the first time that the university has, at the university level, given us this kind of support for students in our communities.
AAPI hopes that the room can serve as a safe space for Aggies and help in future planning endeavors for events.
And Kristen Minstretta is next with sports.
Thanks, Jenny. Coming up in sports, the Aggie baseball team is on the road again. We'll be right back with News 22 Sports.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
Welcome back. It's time to kick it with Kristen. The NMSU softball team is taking on their I-10 rivals UTEP as we speak, but are coming off of a series win this weekend over Sam Houston. The Aggies picked up the first 2 wins of the weekend but fell to the Bearcats in the series finale. Game 1 was full of home runs. Jillian Taylor knocked one out of the park to help the Aggies get to 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Kayla Bowen and Riley Carley also hit homers that helped the Aggies bring home their doubleheader win. Kayla Bowen had 3 home runs and Riley Carley had 2. We'll be sure to have the final score of the UTEP game for you in tomorrow's newscast. Keeping things on the mound, the NMSU baseball team will be taking on the Arizona Wildcats with the first pitch set for 7 p.m. tonight. Today marks the 68th all-time meeting between the Aggies and Wildcats. NMSU has only defeated Arizona 8 times, with their last win coming in April of 2019. Last season, the Aggies held the Wildcats to a tie until the 8th inning when Arizona eventually took the lead and held on to it through the 9th for their 59th win over the Aggies. The game tonight will be live streamed on the Pac-12 website. The NMSU women's golf team is headed back to Las Cruces after wrapping up play today at the Riverside Classic in Utah. The Aggies finished in a tie for 3rd place out of 8 teams shooting +19. They tied with one of the top mid-major teams in the nation, Denver. This was the last tournament before the Aggies will be off to the WAC Championships in Washington later this April. The men's golf team is also heading back home. The Aggies competed in the Aggie Invitational in Texas, where they finished in a tie for 11th place. Number 33 Louisville ended up coming out on top, shooting 12 under, while the Aggies shot plus 20. The Aggies have the BYU Cougar Classic up next in Provo, Utah, starting on Friday, April 21st. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action tomorrow. Still ahead on News 22, Hannah will be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast. But first, big, small, fat, and tall, time to celebrate your beloved friends at home. More on this when News 22 continues.
Let's take a look at our top stories. A Farmington homeowner is dead after police officers went to the wrong house on a domestic dispute call. New Mexico State Police are asking for public help in locating the missing woman she was last heard from on March 24th. And Kentucky police say the shooting that killed 6 people at a bank may have been planned in advance.
And when you have a fur baby sharing your home, every day feels like National Pet Day. But on Tuesday, April 11th, it's official. National Pet Day is a time to pay special attention to your best animal friend. Their species is irrelevant. Some people prefer dogs and cats, while others prefer feathered friends or even scaly fish or snakes. Whatever animal companion brings you joy, take some time today to make sure you're providing the very best environment. And over to Hannah to look at that 5-day forecast.
Taking a look at our 5-day forecast, tomorrow we may be seeing record temperatures. 89 will be the high tomorrow. Thursday, that's when those winds will start to kick in with a high of 85, low of 54. Weekend forecast, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Saturday, high of 80, low of 48, and Sunday, sunny skies with a high of 86 and a low of 56. Back to the desk to end us off.
And that's all for News 22 Tuesday. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Tune in tomorrow night for more news. I'm Jenny Hazlett.
And I'm Jaden Awan. And from the whole News 22 team, Jenny, Hannah, Kirsten, and myself, good night.
This news brief in Español is brought to you by Noticias 22, Spanish language news for southern New Mexico and West Texas. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, Zaira Sánchez con las breves de hoy en Noticias 22. La policía del estado de Nuevo México sigue investigando un tiroteo policíaco que dejó a una persona muerta en un vecindario de Farmington el miércoles de la semana pasada. Esto sucedió alrededor de las 11 de la noche tras oficiales locales que respondieron a una llamada por violencia doméstica, sin embargo se habían presentado a la vivienda incorrecta. De acuerdo a policías, fue aquí en donde Robert Johnson, de 52 años, respondió a la puerta con una pistola. Esto desencadenó una pequeña confrontación. Debido a las heridas, Robert murió en la escena. Como resultado, su esposa se asustó y empezó a dispararle a los agentes. Ellos, al creer que estaban en la residencia correcta, abrieron fuego contra ella. Sin embargo, después de darse cuenta que era la policía, se rindió y fue llevada. Mientras que los 3 oficiales involucrados se encuentran en licencia administrativa pendientes para ser investigados, la esposa de Robert no recibirá cargos. Un accidente vehicular fatal ocurrió el pasado 8 de abril en el condado de Socorro. El accidente involucró a un vehículo con 4 pasajeros en la Interestatal 25. La investigación inicial indicó que un conductor, un hombre de 22, manejaba un Chevrolet hacia el norte. Por razones aún desconocidas, el vehículo salió de carretera y se estrelló. Britney Ramos, de 21 años, y Manuel Medrano, ambos del Paso, Texas, eran pasajeros. Sufrieron heridas fatales y fallecieron en el lugar. El conductor junto con un menor fueron transportados a un hospital del área. Por el momento se desconocen sus estados de salud, pero la Policía Estatal de Nuevo México sigue investigando. Gracias por estar con nosotros, no olviden seguirnos en nuestras redes.